Yeah, folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to our Saturday live stream. It's January the 13th, and 2 days ago, a game called War Hospital dropped. I had an email from the publishers, basically, asking if I'd like to do a sponsored stream for it, and I was like, I don't know, we've got such a busy schedule. I'm not sure. And then I loaded the Steam page for it, and I looked at it, and I was like, yep, this sounds like my sort of thing. We're playing War Hospital today. It sounds awesome. I have not played it yet. We are going in blind. We're going to be starting with a tutorial, but we're going to be putting 2 hours into this bad boy at least as part of the sponsored stream, and then we'll see where we go from there. We might shake it up, go to something completely different. We'll play it by ear. Yeah, do it live. Exactly. Do it live. Hospital never changes. War isn't hell. War is war, and hell is hell. And of the two, I'd say war is worse. Or a rare play game I've never heard of. Who was it that was saying, was it Fotino Decay that was saying they were going to recommend this game to me? And then here it is. There we are! So, hat? Hat, no hat. Maybe no hat. Just let the hair go, until I finally get my hair cut. We'll let the glorious locks just hang loose. Snowy day in Sudbury, yeah, it's stormy. Hat, inverted hat! Need a nurse bonnet. I went as a nurse with that bonnet and stuff for Halloween when I was 4 or 5 years old. So my mom was a nurse, and at the time they still had the old school hats going on, so there's green glowing light. Yeah, one of the things I'm going to try to do, actually, I was just doing some shopping and looking around. I'm going to try to redo my green screen setup and hopefully get something that is a little higher fidelity and get rid of some of this halo effect that's going on here, which is due to a couple of different issues. It's more noticeable when I get the hair out. Brussels sprout hair, yes. You listen to your wife, lol. What? About what? What happened now? Is it about the haircut? You have nice hair. There it is. I do. I like my hair very much. Just sometimes I get annoyed when it gets to be, when there's a lot of it, it's like, I don't want to manage this. I could just dye it green. Then it would be really funny for the green screen. I feel like the game audio is a little bit on the loud side. So let's go into our options over here. I'll bring down the master volume a bit, and then I'll bring down the music a little bit more beyond that. Actually, hold on. Maybe what I'll do is I'll leave the master maxed, and instead I'll bring everything down, except perhaps the dialogue. Let's try that, and the cinematics. That way you can hear the voices nice and clear without me having to shout over the rest of the gameplay. Hopefully. We might tweak it as we go. Again, I have not played this game at all. I'm very eager to do it, though. Visually, it gave me a little bit of that, like, Last Train Home kind of visual. It's got base management, it's got real-time stuff, but unlike something like Last Train Home, for example, or what are the other, like, World War I, World War II RTSs, Commando, all these things, those are all combat-driven. Here, it's not about combat. We are a medic. We are a doctor during World War I, WW1, the war to end all wars, the Great War. The war is so great, we never had to have another one after that again. So yeah, no combat, which seems fascinating to me. It's kind of like how people sold me on, like, Against the Storm. It's like, well, it's Warcraft 3, but without the combat. I'm like, okay, tell me more. So yeah, War Hospital, as soon as I just saw the screenshots, read the blurb, I'm like, yes, I have to give this a try. So it was an easy peasy one to do it. So if we do the exclamation mark, what game in the chat, there is a link over there that you can click on that'll bring you to the Steam page for the product. It's also available on PS5 and Xbox, but of course we're playing on PC. Hashtag PC Master Race. Gives me the urge to replay this war of mine. Oh yeah, that's something I've never really done properly. Anyway, let's start. Is this MASH, the game? Yeah, but instead of the Korean War, it's WWI. The war that was supposed to end all wars turned into one of the greatest human catastrophes of the 20th century. One of the few who tried to preserve a semblance of humanity were members of the medical corps of the parties to this conflict. What you will experience in a moment is both our vision of these activities and a tribute to all the medical services in the theaters of war in the history of the world. I have to go faster and faster to get those done. Honor their memory. Brave Lamb Studio presents... Choo-choo train! Oh my god, there's trains in this game!
My dear son, I was unable to stop the events that led to the fact that today I am going to the front and you are no longer there. You cannot imagine how much pain I carry in my heart. With your death, I question the sense of my continued existence.
Sort of slightest occasional notes of a British accent or Australian accent, but mostly kind of American. It's hard to pin down.
Fate throws me to a place where I might be able to save your colleagues and many others.
Hard to pin down. You're getting an Aussie vibe as well, right? Anzac? Maybe New Zealand? British accent, former American. They may have tried to intentionally sort of like skirt the edge. Gibraltar. The soldiers in the trenches consider sending patients through an emergency. Was that measure? Load screen's too fast.
Hello, sir. My name is Grissing, the head doctor of this hospital. If I may speak freely, sir, we expected more than just an officer's rank to support our current situation. The Hun could break through our lines at any moment.
Commonwealthian. Maybe we can pretend we're like Canadians. But you know,
commander in charge.
Maybe like second generation, so we got a little bit of our parents' accent.
Your experience is joining us. I recall your work in London very well.
Work in London, okay.
Praveen Kumar, head engineer. If you want something done, you should come to me, sir.
Major Henry Wells. As you all know, I was directed here to manage...
A lot of characters right away.
I will count on your professionalism, regardless of your private opinions about me.
If I may, sir, we have
Private
wounded
opinions?
that are already waiting in casualty clearing station. We should tend to them first.
Agreed. We should not let them wait any longer.
I mean,
To
I
start,
think it's pretty clear we're
decisions
British.
must be made about their fates, sir.
Or most of the people are anyway.
Their files are already waiting for you in casualty clearing station.
What am I gonna do with triaging? Patients are waiting in the casualty clearing station. Click on the red button to enter the building and begin assigning patients to doctors. Okay. Ooh! Didn't realize I could pan this view. Oh my gosh. Okay. Signing patients, part 2. Drag a patient card on the left next to a doctor on the right. So I guess Jet Collins is our doctor, and Arthur, okay, name, Arthur Thompson must be our patient. Ooh, wound severity, operation cost, less than an hour. Time's not ticking on the screen, hey? Operation difficulty, 2 out of 6 stars. Oh, yeah. No, sorry, game. I'm sorry. Here, let me do that.
Very well, sir.
It's getting mad at me.
Now that decision was taken, we can start operating on these patients.
Okay. The patient's been assigned. Exit the building. Once patients are assigned, they need to be carried to the operating ward. Click on the casualty clearing station. There are no medics assigned to the casualty clearing station, so it's not working properly. We need to change that. Click on the assignment button. Okay. Yeah, 000, 1 patient. Okay, assign. Drag one of the available medic teams to one of the slots in the casualty clearing station. Close the view when you assign at least one medic team that way. So I guess it's a pair? Okay. And then everything else is locked. Would prefer not to work in the cemetery.
Sir, medics are on the way.
Can I WSD to move around? Oh, probably not while this pop-up's up. Job well done. Now that the medics are assigned to the casualty clearing station, CCS, wait until the patient is carried to the operating ward and the operation is performed. You can see the progress of the operation at the top part of your screen. Okay, I can WASD around. There is some things going on up there. Lots of different symbols. Okay. Oh, is this happening over here? We've got, is that a medic? And was that a surgeon? We sort of had a scalpel symbol on top of their heads. There's this over here too. Need 2 people to carry a stretcher. That makes sense. Oh yeah, there they go. Hey. Where are you going? I thought you were going. Oh, this is the operating ward over here. Okay, the old church. That's where the scalpel symbol person was going. Very moody, very atmospheric. One of two. Oh, progress bar. So I'm thinking this might be our patient getting operated on, getting processed here. Kind of looks like Company of Heroes. Menu kind of reminds me of. I mean, it's interesting because there are like World War I, World War II RTS games, but I don't think there's been one before that has eschewed the combat and just focused on the life of a medic. You know, which doesn't get a lot of attention. The best one, I think, that got the...
I'm afraid that one of our patients died during the operation.
We've already lost the game. Band of Brothers had one great episode that focused on the medic and the team, and it was amazing. Did you never see that?
No, sir. It was just bad luck. The
It's passed on.
patient was too weak to survive the operation, and we could do nothing more to save him. Maybe with better equipment we could do something, but the sad reality is that we cannot save them all.
I understand.
Damn it, Janet.
Then we need to prepare his body to be buried. According to directives from HQ, all deceased are to be buried in place. Too many bodies to transport home, I'm afraid.
Failed operations part 1. Patients can die during operations. When that happens, they need to be buried. Click on the cemetery. Aha. Now enter the assignment view. Click on the assignment button. Okay, so we assign one of our teams there. Drag one of the available medic teams to one of the slots in cemetery. Close the view when you assign at least one medic team that way. Okay, so these also would not want to work in the cemetery. These are fine. They just don't want to be in the advanced dressing station. So we'll save that team for there.
Sir, medics are on the way.
Good job. Now that the medics are assigned to the cemetery, the unfortunate patient should be buried soon. Okay. Ruthless humanitarian. Ordering surgical supplies. Sir, we're out of surgical supplies. We need to get some, otherwise we won't be able to operate on patients. Order supplies, 040. Ordering resources, part 1. Operating patients use up supplies. You've got no more surgical supplies, so you won't be able to operate on patients. When in such a situation, you can order resources arrive shortly. Click on the train station to continue. So I know resource management is going to be a big part of this, and triaging to not waste resources on people who don't need it for one reason or another. Click on the order resources button. Okay. Ordering resources part 3. Click on the plus symbol next to surgical supplies and select 40 of them. Then press the order button and confirm it. Okay, so we've got a few different things. We are indeed out of this. Order. Confirm order. Good job, surgical supplies should arrive shortly. In 4 hours, I think it said. Although it might be accelerated for the, just reuse medical supplies. What could possibly go wrong? The team that you put in the graveyard preferred to be in the advanced station? Did I? Maybe we'll double check. I don't know. I thought they just said we prefer not being in the cemetery. And maybe I grabbed the wrong one. Yeah, it said they didn't. Yeah, the team I said they didn't want to work in the advanced station. They didn't say they wanted to work there. They said they didn't want to work there. Yeah. Ordering supplies is costly. We can't rely on the long run. That's why we should produce some of it here in the hospital. Build pharmacy. Ooh, build buildings. Click on the red bouton over the pharmacy to continue. Assign engineers to build pharmacy. Drag at least one of the engineers and then click assign button. Is at least I could do 2. Just shave it down a little bit. Sure, let's do it. Assign. Because yeah, it's kind of a busted up building, so a little bit of rebuilding. Good job. You can see the progress of the building improvements top part of the screen. Now wait until the construction is finished. Oh, thought it was an indicator leading me to a part of the map. Okay, we got some more bodies being dragged. How's it going today? Well, if we were a hospital, we'd be killing it. Woo! Boo!
Sir, engineers reached the construction site.
We got a warehouse over here. Careful, on a full moon, turns into a house. Oh, there we go. Just delivered the body over here. Are they going to dig it up? Are they doing a little prayer? Or maybe they're just having a smoke break. It's hard to tell what they're doing. I think they're having a smoke break. I feel like I can see, you know? All right, resource arriving soon. Or is this the pharmacy build time? That may have been the pharmacy build time. Oh yeah, because I think that the resources arrived instantly. It originally said 4 hours. Oh. Jet Collins waits a new assignment. New decisions, is there? Or is that... No, that's before. That's the start of the day. I was looking at the times there. Now the pharmacy is built, we can start producing supplies. So I'm assuming I'm going to click on the pharmacy. More wounded will likely arrive soon. We should start manufacturing surgical supplies prepare for surgeries. Now we built the pharmacy. Produce 15. Okay. Click the pharmacy. Click the assignment button. There are improvements and things we can do. Okay. No assigned workers. Drag at least one of the available engineers to the slot in the pharmacy. There are shifts. Although I don't know if there's a shift for this. Anyway, we'll drag you in there. Good. Now that the engineers are assigned to supply production, surgical supplies will be produced over time. Okay, so I don't have to specifically declare supplies. They just will happen. And then I guess we improve the building to be able to do trauma medicine and chemical medicine.
Engineers reached the pharmacy.
Okay. Yeah, one person died like instantly. Instantly. I mean, as part of the tutorial. Just to teach you that not everything can go well. New patients have arrived in the casualty clearing station. We should make sure we've got enough surgical supplies and operate on them before the condition gets worse. Operate patient 2. Okay.
Sir,
So I see the 2.
Arrived.
Okay. So... No. There it is. Oh, I need a trauma surgeon. I'm sick. I can't go back to the trenches. Okay. What was the good for? I'm gonna pop up for it. Oh, there. Patient states. How quickly the patient should be operated on. States range from good to terminal. Wound severity. I don't know how you can tell the wound severity. Operating cost is just 1, under an hour. Yeah, so as far as I can tell, their stats are all identical. Can I queue this? I can. Okay. Not enough medicine. Didn't we just buy a bunch? Maybe. Okay, hold on. A train arrived after I ordered the medicine, but maybe it wasn't the train that delivered the medicine. Maybe we still have to wait. Wound severity looks like a bullet wound. I suppose so. I'm assuming it gets like bloodier and bloodier or something as we go. Yeah, because a train arrived as soon as I ordered, but it must be a different train. Oh, we got more stats on it. Oh, there you go. Train in 2 hours. We got 838 wrenches. Oh, freight. Basic resource used for construction and production arrives by train. We indeed have 0 of, I don't know how you like, I don't know what magic causes the helper tooltip to arrive. I don't know if it's just hovering long enough. Hospital staff, as well as civilians, consume food rations at the canteen each day. If there's not enough food, their health would deteriorate, making them less effective and closer to dying from starvation. You can see how much food rations will be eaten each day. This affects morale. Nutritious rations also require alcohol. 10 out of 10, seal of approval. I kind of wish I'd, I was still running the Whiskey and Chocolate Fund audio for the donations. Maybe we'll have to go back to it. Okay. My head is covering one element over here, which is the time, the date and time. It is June 6th, 2 p.m. currently. Oh, it like... Oh, there it is. Now we got it. So... Rehab canteen, 10 food, and 730. We currently have 150 food. That's good. All right, people are being brought to the operating ward. But yeah, we don't have our supplies. Although, did we get a few of these? Not yet. I probably should have gone ahead and assigned both engineers to speed this along. I guess they'll probably attempt the operation without the stuff. Middle click the patient card, you can read their bios. Oh! Shuyan Gang. Manning operation. Yeah, 3 stars. Private, 35th Division, joined 16th November 1916. We're currently 1918. Born, there you go, 1891, United Kingdom, country Rutland. Married with 1 child, former farmer. As a child, was hit by an automobile, which resulted in a love of machines. Okay. And then we've got Benjamin Sara here from Alabama in the United States. Married, 2 children, former lumberjack. He kisses a picture of a woman every evening before going to sleep, although it's not clear who she is to him. Some maintain his mother, others his wife or lover. Ooh. Jim, now you said you just picked up the game yourself, installing now. Nice. I hope you did it from the link in the what game. I don't get anything from it, but it, looks good. Looks good to the sponsors, increasing the odds that that they come back for more. Okay, operating patient 0 of 2. Produce surgical supplies. So we produced a whole 1 so far.
Operation was successful.
Operation successful. I like the ruthless versus humanitarian meter over here. Seems like procedurally generated profiles. I suspect probably so. Didn't WW1 Frontline packages contain heroin, cocaine, and other goodies? Probably. I know that heroin was developed as a replacement for morphine, which was addictive. And they're like, oh, here you go. Now people won't be addicted to morphine anymore. Which turns out that was accurate. It got the job done. Eek. Rehab. Are you going to the rehab center? Oh, look at you. Rehab center not functioning properly. No nurses assigned. Well, let's fix that. Lottie and Kira. Okay, well, I don't know about what the shifts are going to be like, but... Oh, wait, no, rehab center over here. Okay, hold on. I wonder, there's probably a way to just access this screen. Well, there's these pop-ups. Yeah, personal assignments. So we could throw a nurse into the clearing station, improve state, or help out in the operating ward. Improves operation effectiveness by plus 19%. I mean, we may as well deploy you right now, Ooh, squads of soldiers specifically trained for reconnaissance have been sent on reconnaissance missions around the hospital.
Sir, nurses are on the way.
I'm going to break the tutorial by clicking on things too quickly. I don't know if that happens, but I've had that happen in games before. Oh, except they get tired. Oh, give people some time off. Right. Laudanum for the win. I don't know what laudanum is, except that it's something that you get in the Oregon Trail game. Engineers can do research. Ooh. Okay, we've got the train has arrived. We've got 41 of these supplies now, surgical supplies, as we keep producing a few. Good. I think the next surgery is about to start happening. I think our medics are bringing to the operating ward over here. What you need to do is like repave this area so they can have a little shorter walk to the front. I guess probably have to clear the front door too. Or now we're getting new staff then. Yeah, I wonder. Sometimes operations might require you to choose a course of action. An exclamation mark will show up at the top of the screen, then click on the icon to solve the situation. I kind of want the operation events to be like the operations board game, where you're trying to like take the funny bone out without touching the sides and bzzz. I had that game when I was a kid. It was probably around 85, 86, somewhere around there. It was a Christmas gift. I think technically it was a gift for my brother. I'm not sure though. All right, so, okay, there's definitely a bouton here. Whoa. Sir, it seems the patient's body was able to fight off the infection on its own. Closing the wounds should be enough to help the patient recover. So we can do the procedure by the book. Shorter rehab. So, -9 hours, I guess? Or allow for only closing the wounds. So it wouldn't take a medicine. Ooh. Jet Collins, hey, is from Canada. Remarried, he's missing his little finger on his left hand. Does not prevent him from performing surgery. The patient card over here. What do we think? I think we're going to cut corners. I think that's the kind of doctor we're going to be. We're going to start cutting corners right away. Maybe cutting corners off patients too. What a twist it would be if suddenly this game turned into a zombie survival game as our dead patients start coming back to life. Oh my god. All right, so we're still getting supplies. Let's bring the speed up.
Sir, operation was successful.
Patients went through the operations. Will be back to healthy soon. Nurses are assigned to rehab center. You can see how much time it will take to complete rehab in that building panel.
Sir, new patient arrived.
Time to put knowledge into action. Group of wounded just arrived in a casualty clearing station healed. Can I hit spacebar to pause? Ooh, I wonder if there's probably a pause hotkey, but I don't know what it is. Oh, rest marker. Oh, Jet Collins getting tired. The rest marker determines when the doctor will stop operating and rest. Drag the marker between patients assigned to the doctor to set it. Doctors with no patients assigned to them will rest on their own. Doctors who have collapsed can't work until they regain all their energy, resulting in much longer resting time. Make sure to use rest markers when you have lots of patients assigned. Okay, everyone seems identical. These guys will use more supplies. This one's got a higher rank. Oh, hold on. So we get a preview. So after working on Andrea, they will get exhausted. And then after working on Jan, they will become extremely exhausted. Now, we could rest beforehand. I say what we do is we operate on Andrea, rest, and then push it back some more. The surgeon looks like Ron Perlman. Patients 4, surgical supplies. Okay. Yeah, we need some more staff, certainly. I'm assuming we'll get more at some point. Oh, we can hire personnel here. I mean, I'm betting the tutorial will tell us to do that at some point, so I'm going to wait. Don't you have an unassigned doctor? Wait, do I? We have an unassigned medic team. No, we only have one doctor. When there's more personnel in the hospital, they work in operating wards, performing operations on wounded to allow them to recover from wounds. 3 types of doctors: surgeons, physicians, and trauma specialists. So yeah, I can hire more at the train station, but I'm going to wait until the tutorial tells me to. Probably make a game like this from Ash. I mean, yeah. Replace, like, the bombed out buildings with just a field hospital. For sure. Make sure you've got a little still in someone's quarters, right? I'm going to watch a handful of episodes of MASH. Oh, what was this? Patients waiting for decisions in the rehab center. Oh, okay, I missed this before. Waiting for decision. Okay. So Andrea here, they got shot. In theory, they're fine now. So let's send them back to the trenches. I like the paperwork. In the HQ, you're granted military drafts for sending soldiers to the HQ. Granted morale for releasing soldiers from service, and then combat power over here. Combat power provided by soldiers sent to the trenches. Oh. So presumably gang over here wouldn't contribute a lot of combat power, whereas this has got like 3 full bars. So we're going to send you back over there. 3 red is best, I think. Black bad anyway. Because to me it looks like, if we look at gang, it almost looks like maybe the black bars are like block disabled. Like maybe the red fills up or something like that.
Sir, patient is cured.
Let's see this, the addition of choose which mission to send your soldiers on and have to manage consequences of return. Real motion potential. I mean, there sort of is with like sending people out again here. I wonder if we see the same people come back. And then, you know, you develop their history that way, which would be interesting. But I mean, it's clear that we're not the company commander, right? We're the field hospital commander. So we don't send them on missions specifically. Oh, just wait, says Job. Ooh. Black bars are disabled, correct. Okay. Yeah, that's the vibe I got. Do we have more people in here? No, okay. I have to learn some of the UI conventions. See what's what here. Are you guys... No, you're not ready yet. Okay. Surgical supplies production. Oh, there we go. That concludes production basics. You can find more about in the compendium. Oh, the compendium! Oh, well, hello! Enter the... Well, I'm sure the tutorial is going to get us there. I mean, there's this whole scouting thing. Died healed ratio. Ooh. All right. Let's let the tutorial tell us. So right now we're working on healing these extra patients, which are being worked on. Take a look at the improvement screen. Oh my god, there's a tech tree! Ah! Okay. No, we're gonna wait for the tutorial to tell us. Can you queue up the rehab choices? That's an interesting question. I wonder if I can like send people out early, like, because yeah, this person looks like they're great at combat. Maybe that's what the case. And this person looks kind of garbage to me. I don't know what this +1 paper is. I wonder... Oh! They got symbols! Oh, I see! So, this is how many drafts I'd get by returning him to the HQ, and this is the morale change I would get from releasing them from combat. Ah ha ha! There, let's send you back to the HQ.
Sir, patient is cured.
Woohoo! Can you get Twitch shot using autoquality?
Starting a new shift.
New shift, okay. Is the sound okay, by the way?
Sir, operation was successful.
Good. 204. Yeah, okay, and it does just leave them there in the queue. Good. So now I can look at this immediately. And take a look at Yen. Yeah, who to me looks like their combat potential is garbage. So let's release you from duty. Duty.
Dispatch from HQ, sir.
Gonna want to focus a lot on sending people with 3 papers to HQ.
Line has been broken. Multiple casualties. The 36th Division is in retreat.
That sounds really bad.
Oh my, that is terrible news.
Janipo, scout tent.
Another bunch of those poor bastards will be here soon. I'll better check our stocks.
No more space
What
for
about
freight
the
warehouse.
hospital? Are we to evacuate the facility?
No, sir. HQ gives us no such orders, sir. In fact, there were no orders for us.
The way that line was read makes me think of something from Doctor Who? No, sir. No such. The way it comes over the radio. Dang it! It's tickling my brain. I can't quite lock on. Oh! It's making me think of the Doctor Who episode, The Crash of the Byzantium, where the one soldier is on the radio talking to the doctor. No, sir. No this. Okay. I don't want to go any further in case people haven't seen that episode. I don't want to spoil these things. Or in the library a little bit, right? The same sort of thing. It's like, hey, who turned on the lights? But no, I'm thinking The Crash of the Byzantium. You've got max construction points. And it did say our warehouse was full. I wonder if we should upgrade this. So the paper is used to do upgrades. And yeah, this is in green over here. So it's going to use... Okay, some of this only uses the paper. Some of this uses the paper and the construction points. Stewbering pots. Surgery ward increases chance of operations of 25%. What's the downtick? Are you guys hurt? Send to operating wards engineers. Again, part of me keeps thinking I should probably wait for the tutorial to catch up. But you know what? We're going to try to do some things on our own here.
Sir, engineers reached the construction site.
Pretty sure one of the patient's combat ability improved as they healed. Oh! Also, there's a new person over here. I don't know. You know what? Our lines just got broken through. We got to send you back into combat.
Survivors from our forces in the north.
Oh. All of our crew going out, presumably to pick up some people. Oh my god, there's so many! Okay. I'm assuming that good is better than stable. And you've got 2 bullet wounds. So it feels like Aiken here should be operated on first. Although our doctor is currently extremely exhausted. But let's take care of you immediately. And these guys are fairly short. So what we're going to do is we're going to rest. I'm going to rest after Aiken. I think it's only going to bring you down from extremely exhausted to regular exhausted. It'd be nice maybe to be able to queue up multiple rests in a row. Well, let's do this, and then we can try to check up on him and do another rest afterwards. Yeah,
Sir, operation was successful.
I think we might just have to go ahead and hire a second doctor immediately. Now you know how to go through the process of healing. Some patients cannot be healed and should be denied operation. Enter the casualty clearance station and go to assigned patient view.
Sir, new patient arrived.
Waiting patient is in a terminal state. Is it? Success is operation costly, time consuming, the chance of success is extremely low. In those cases, better deny the patient. That way you lose less morale and be able to save other patients. Drag the patient denied folder. Ooh, oh, this person. Their state is currently good, but yeah, 6-star difficulty, 6-star failure chance. Okay, listen, Frederick, who's divorced with 2 children, denied. Good job to conclude the healing patient's basics. Find more details about the healing process of the compendium. The guy gets a pat on the head. Right, an 8-hour surgery time.
Angus McFidley, commanding the 36th. My orders are to set up a temporary line of defense north of here, but I will not be able to
There we go. Hire another surgeon.
do that.
Hover over the icon top left corner of the screen, click hire
Our
personnel.
limited
Right, which we
forces.
can go here or we can go
I
over
understand.
here.
How can we help, Lieutenant Colonel?
Click on the plus symbol next to the surgeon, then press order button to confirm it. Yeah, get a second surgeon, it costs supplies, confirm orders.
Heal as many of the soldiers from the front line as possible. Having them reinforce our defensive line will help our men significantly.
So we got a morale
How many
meter.
do you need?
As many as you can provide, I'm afraid.
We have a combat
Intelligence reports suggest that Germans will launch an attack on our position on the 8th of June. Probably around noon.
Okay, tomorrow at noon. So we've
What
got
about reinforcements
we've got
from
about
HQ?
30 hours.
There will be none. Not until the 21st of June at least. HQ is gathering forces and regrouping for a major counter-offensive. Our orders are to survive on our own till that day.
On our own? This is a hospital, not a military camp. How do they expect us to manage that?
We will be given the best intelligence reports they have. We will know about every attack and the estimated size of the attacking force in advance. That's the best HQ could give us.
I understand, Lieutenant Colonel. There are old trenches nearby. You can set up defenses there. We will try to send enough men to survive enemy attacks.
Yes, Lieutenant. I think, do all Commonwealth countries say that? Canadian military says Lieutenant, right? In addition to the British. I don't know what the story is there between Lieutenant and Lieutenant, and it's the same thing with like Colonel or Colonel. Which I think Colonel went through like this weird confusion about things with like a Spanish word. It was this whole like bonker story. HQ is gathering forces and regrouping for major counteroffensive on the 21st of June, which is 2 weeks away. Orders to survive German attacks on our own till that day. Lovely. Why is the screen grayed out? Oh. Trenches near the hospital are protected by soldiers from 36th Division. If they are to be defeated, the hospital will be forced to evacuate, causing a game over. Timeline shows all important information relating to the defense of the trenches. All incoming German attacks are indicated as a red. All soldiers assigned to trenches are shown in the timeline as a person face. Each attack in the trenches requires a certain amount of soldiers to repel it. Current status of the defense... Oh, it's not red. It's this crossed rifles, which is that there's going to be a combat. So blue, defenses are strong and should be quickly repel the enemy with minimal losses. Good. Okay. Red is bad. Blue is the best. So looks like we're currently in good shape. Strong. Oh, so we're in the trenches view here. Oh! How cool! And then I can click this and go back to the hospital view. Oh, there's more hotkeys at the top. That's convenient. All right. I mean, you're not terribly good. But I mean, you're not... You know what? For now, we're just going to keep sending people to the trenches.
Patient is cured.
Oh. Not controlling trenches, merely reacting. Yeah, we're not part of the military. Other than determining which soldiers get to go back to the trenches. That's not where we are.
Patient arrived.
This gives me... Oh my god, what was the game? There was a game that you played. It was a medieval themed game with vampires that you played in the castle. During the night, you'd like retreat sort of the keep and do defenses. You build defenses, repair things, craft. During the day, you'd... No, it's the other way around. Sorry, they weren't vampires. It was... I don't know what I thought about vampires. No. It's your castle has been overtaken by enemy forces. You could sneak around at night into town to pick up supplies.
Money for Essentia.
Yeah, not V Rising, because I got confused, sorry. Hey, MJ. Where's my speech to text? Dang it, Streamlabs, why you broken? Actually, I'm trying to refresh the Streamlabs page.
Why did the doctor wear shades? Because the suture was so bright. A doctor walks into a bar. They say, "Sir, this is for lawyers."
Siege
My
Victus.
doctor said he found a lettuce leaf growing out of my ear. And that was just the tip of the iceberg.
So I can't even refresh Streamlabs. The page just isn't loading, and our audio is delayed. So that's a great sign for things to come today. We had Twitch problems earlier, now we got Streamlabs problems earlier. All right. So yeah, so that was that. You've been sent there. Okay, this is my shortcut to reassign things here. Operating, then the rest. We'll do some more decisions soon. I just want to avoid... I mean, I guess even after I assign you here, I could probably reassign you the next doctor. And yet, we're using up some of our medicine. We still have,
Sir, New patient arrived.
Oh, shite. I probably want to keep you here. Oh, and right now you're resting. I'm not sure that building this new building was the correct thing to do, because now I've got no one doing anything there. Maybe I should... What is the resource that I'm paying with? Is this the requisition? Am I paying with the paper? Okay. Ooh. I can see the value in sending people back to the HQ. So if this was already blue, I should have probably just... Yeah, okay. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. So slippery. Train's arriving soon. This should be the train with the new doctor. You get trench boots. Change your socks. Keep them dry. My boots are soaked. See, this is how it happens.
Sir, we lost this patient.
No! I'm personnel part 4. Now the surgeon arrive at HQ, grant you staff points to hire any units you like. Doctors perform operations on patients. Nurses are needed for rehab, provide bonuses in other buildings. Medics carry wounded. Engineers produce resources and construct improvements. Concludes the hiring basics. Okay. Stable, 3 hours. I mean, a higher chance of failure. Although you don't use a lot of medicine. Okay. One might need to be binned. I mean, if I deny them, will they... Do you think there's a chance they just might recover on their own? Yeah, these are getting... more and more difficult. Oh, so it's how tiresome. Okay. More tiring operation. Bottom is the chance of failure. Top is how much is going to wear out our doctor. I think deny means letting them die. Okay. Well, then... I mean, we'll leave them in the queue for now. We'll see what we can. What we can do. What's with all the smoke over here at the operating?
Sir, engineers reached the construction site.
Yeah, okay, you're still on rest. Good. Oh, collapse. Yeah, no. Do this. Force that. Oh, it's because this is under construction. That's what it is. Did it say I had more staff points? Well, I do have 9 points. I guess it might be a good idea to go ahead and get more engineers. Because then we can build more resources. And another nurse as well. Ooh, I can turn.
Sir, we lost this patient.
Oh, it's a different resource. Okay, this is the hire people resource thing.
May I have a word with you?
Sure.
Certainly. Tell me what's on your mind.
I was approached today by one of the...
Oh, see, I've got an extra engineer coming, and there's not going to have a job for them.
That stayed in the city. A man named Theo Blank. He was a stonemason here. According to his words, he customarily made a tombstone for each person buried in the cemetery. But with cemetery requisitioned by the military and so many deceased, he will not be able to because of the sheer...
Oh yeah, denied care, less hit the morale than kicking the bucket.
That is certainly sad. But I don't see anything we could do to help him.
Well, I think I have a kind of solution to this problem, sir. There is a significantly seized rock in the cemetery. We could use it to make a sort of memorial stone and carve there the name of each person died or that will die in the future.
Oh god.
Mr. Theo Blank...
Wait, you'll carve names on there for people who will die in the future? How do you know?
All that is needed, sir,
Psychic
is your
rock.
permission.
Okay, sure. Oh, they used a little bit of my wrenches, not much though.
Sir,
When the new
patient arrived.
when the new engineers show up, we'll put them on constructing here. New patients. Okay, listen. This person here. Well, I can't see it on this sheet, can I? But they've only got the 2 bar. Actually, this person only has 1 bar. Do we just trash this person? They only have one red chevron. Are they a low value patient? Right now, everyone's good. I mean, I guess I can just leave everyone in the queue for now. Maybe I delay you. Here, this is a 3 chevron. You get priorities. This world's not fair. If it was fair, this war wouldn't be happening. I mean, it is the symbol for rank, so we're prioritizing them, but it also might give them how much combat strength. So I'm reordering the queue based on rank. It's a cruel world, baby! It's a cruel, cruel world. Anyone in rehab? Nope.
Sir, new patient arrived.
Oh, good. What is that symbol? Yeah, I can remember I can go here. Good, 1 chevron. Maybe that symbol shows up whenever there's a new patient. High rank has more training, therefore more value life, yeah. No, this is how tiring the operation is. This is how difficult it is. These little chevrons here, I'm assuming is rank? I don't know. Yeah, chevrons decide combat strength, HQ paper. Yeah, but maybe. I mean, in the rehab, I think the chevron was for the combat strength, but I mean, unless it's all the same. Unless it's always the same percentage, like a 3 chevron is always going to be worth 3 requisition or 3 morale. Maybe that's the case. In which case, we definitely want to save the ones with more. All right. Never going to rank up if we keep denying care. Never going to rank you up. Always going to put you down. Back to fast speed.
We lost this patient.
God damn it! Never going to run around and desert you. Now, how good would this be if there was Twitch integration and all the patients were named after people in chat? And then we're really picking who's going to live and die? Oh! How's your malpractice insurance? Now we do have the X-ray here, boosting the chance of operations by 25%. Allows for performing amputation. Takes half supplies and 30% time, but patient will be unfit for combat. Tier 3 subs get 3 pip ramp priority.
Sir, engineers reached the construction site.
Now that didn't actually use any of our wrenches supplies here, but I kind of want that button to be active. Maybe the 1 pip people get amputated.
Blank finished the memorial stone. It is ready now. If you would like to examine it, it awaits at the cemetery.
Another patient died. Special procedures are decisions that can be made in casualty clearing station. Allow for saving patients' lives with fewer resources and costs to make them unfit for duty. 2 types of special operations: amputation for physical wounds and oxygen inhalation for chemical wounds. Using a special procedure on patients costs half the medical supplies, halves operation difficulty, prevents patients from being sent to trenches or HQ. The memorial is growing already.
Sir, new patient arrived.
Yeah, so that's just the indicator of when a new patient has showed up.
Doctor is starting a new shift.
Currently assigned unit exhausted, working too long. Unit will cut. Okay, hold on a sec. It's not one of you. It might have been the engineers. Right click for special operations. All right, you. I'm gonna die. Please, sir, don't let me die here. Okay. Oh, this is a really fast operation. Oh, I think it was one of the medical teams. Working, lose energy. Work for too long without resting. Assign units to jobs to work until collapse. Units that collapse can't work. Unassigned units regain energy over time. Make sure they unassign them before they collapse. Also set shifts so that units work during their shift and automatically rest outside work orders. Can be done after unlocking the shift system. Okay, because I keep seeing references to it. These guys... Oh, these are engineers who would like to work in the pharmacy. You don't want to work in the engineering depot. Okay. Yeah, exhausted. Does not have any preference. Okay, let's do this so that there's another... I'm wondering if, like, while there's no patients, if they auto-rest? Like, I'm wondering if these guys are resting, because right now... Like, if there's no one to be buried, which isn't the case right now, but... So these would... Oh, that's interesting. It doesn't increase the patient state? Huh. This increases operation effectiveness. Okay, let's put a second nurse in here for now. We got an ad break coming up. We're going to keep powering through for now.
Sir, medics are on the way.
That's the rest. If it's red, they get tired. You have to take them off?
Sir, medics are on the way.
Okay. Yeah, looks like I've never heard of it before. It came out Thursday. Came out 2 days ago. I mean,
Sir, engineers reached the pharmacy.
it's capturing how awful everything is.
Sir, nurses reached the hospital.
Let's work on like a bunch of these upgrades. So stew brewing pots would cost me 2 of my requisitions, 200 of the wrenches, and I have a lot of that. Improves morale over time. Seems like a useful thing. Oh, the distillery produce alcohol. Increases production speed. Okay, I'm gonna do this because I want to burn a bunch of our wrenches. You appear to be rested, so I'm gonna throw you in there. I think shifts is the most important thing right now. I wonder where that was. Is it? We were told about it. Hypnosis. Oh, shift system is over here. Okay. Well, we started one. We'll let it finish. Then we'll take a look. Battle's happening soon. I'm expecting many wounded then. These guys are in... Oh, yeah. See, these guys are deteriorating. You know what? I think you're a 1 pip. Stable. You're denied.
Engineers reached the construction.
Can't get another doctor. I don't have more, First of all, we're at 2-2, which is currently our limit. And I don't have the points. But I think one of the things shifts was giving us an extra slot. Okay, it's midnight on June the 8th. This is the day of the battle. I think unlocking the shift system will be useful. Keep an eye, see if these little symbols change. I don't know if having more people in here makes a difference.
Sir, medics are on the way.
Or maybe what I do is I leave one team idle.
Sir, engineers reached the pharmacy. Sir,
Background is blue if they're
medics reached
arrested.
the cemetery.
Oh. Hang on. Whoa,
Sir, medics reached the casualty clearing station.
Operating emergency. Here's our initial diagnosis. The case was wrong. The wound was clean and the shards were removed. There's no severe internal damage or other complications. Should be able to finish the operation shortly. Okay. Thanks. Something good happened. I thought the background was blue maybe if they were happy about the job they're working in, but I guess not. No. Okay. So blue's fine. I guess brown is they're getting a little tired. Okay. Okay.
Sir,
I can deal with
nurses
this.
are on the way.
The Allies won World War I, spoiler alert. How dare you? How dare you spoil the outcome of the war? Next thing you're going to do is you're going to tell me the ending of the musical Jesus Christ Superstar, right? Or Titanic. Or... trying to think of another historical movie.
Sir, operation was successful.
Oppenheimer? I hear that movie ends with a bang. Still haven't watched it. I should do that tonight. I wonder if there are hotkeys for these. I don't think there's a thing. Probably because it's also available for console. Patience. Terminal. Ooh. Ooh, hold on. Ready? Oh, it's because you're denied. Okay. Makes sense. Oh, you're resting. You've got nothing going on right now. Hold on. Well, this one is quite short, although uses more medical supplies. But it won't be too tiring. These are both very tiring. Wait to new assignments. Oh. Alrighty, you. Oh, no, so it is delinked. Because this person here only has 1 bar of combat power. Although they are all unlocked. So again, maybe they can skill up over time. But they currently give me 3 requisition immediately. I'm being sold on the idea that that's very potent. And again, you have currently no combat power. We don't need you in the trenches, so let's throw you on requisition points over here.
Sir, doctor is starting a new shift.
All right, rested, well rested, doing some operating. That's good. We're just going to keep you here for a little while before we plan a schedule for you. Stew brewing pots constructed. Okay, so what I want to do now for our camp improvements was we're going to unlock the ship system. Are you hurt or are you making medicine? You're resting. Done. They regain their pips as rehab goes. Oh, okay.
Engineers reach the construction site. Sir,
Okay.
operation was successful.
You're currently tired. Well, we'll plan you, but we'll do a... I guess you'd rest automatically when you get there, but I'll leave it in explicitly, so if I queue something up afterwards, the rest will happen. Yeah, up to their maximum availability, 1, 2, or 3 stripes. Okay. So over here, this person could eventually become a 2. And this person could have, yeah, is working their way up to a 3. But since we don't need it for the combat, although we will need it for over there, holy cow. You're going to join in time for this, which actually doesn't matter.
Sir,
I wonder if they can be sent out early. Leave the 3 for the trenches? I mean, maybe. I mean, we are burning through our requisition points, though, if we want to keep going with these upgrades. And I suspect the earlier we get the upgrades done, as long as we're not going to die, the earlier we get the upgrades done, the better.
Sir, patient is cured.
I'm wondering if, like... You know, since this is blue, I mean, we will have to say... Oh, that's also blue right now. Oh, all right, never mind. So yeah, I'm just going to do more requisitioning stuff. All right. Let's take a look at our personnel assignment. See, you're getting a little tired. I think you're getting a little tired as well, though not as much. There you go. We'll throw you in there. A little swappy-doo.
Sir,
Okay.
engineer is on the way. Sir, engineers reached the pharmacy.
Personnel shifts. Okay. Personnel can be assigned to shifts to work between hours given by the shift and rest during remaining time. Currently assigned shift and hours of work can be seen above the unit portrait and be changed per unit. The length and amount of shifts can be changed per performed task. So, we'll take a look at our assignment page. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. So now these two are going to alternate between first shift and second shift. They're 12-hour shifts each. You're having to work double shifts for now. I mean, it does feel like we want the operating ward running 24/7, although I don't suppose we have enough doctors to actually do that. Both of these are strength 3, so yeah, we'll work both of those. Get more housing for more staff. Okay. Yeah, let's work on more improvements. There's housing over here. Okay, medic teams, nurse rooms, engineer rooms. Decreased time to rest needed for units by 10%. Does sound generally good. Okay, none of these add more doctors, although I thought I saw... Chemical ward, +1 start for physicians, trauma ward. Oh, these are for different types of injuries. Advanced dressing stations. Transport wounded from trenches to ADS, ADS to CCS. More medic teams. This increases patient rehab speed. Must conduct additional pylons. Okay, this would give me an extra slot for a surgeon. You actually look like you're... Oh, are you still going to finish your rest? Oh, that's quite handy. Is that... No. No. I thought maybe I could be like rest and then after queue you up. Like I quite like the doctor's queue where I can fold that in there. And there's no shift control for the engineers. There's a shift for the pharmacy, which, you know what? Let's go and turn this on. Although you want shift 1, which you've got. Okay. Actually, you want to work shift 2 in a shift system. So let's do that. Wait, hold on. Shift 1? Shift 2? There we go. Maybe I could have clicked and dragged in between. It's important to control shift. I don't know if you guys are just making puns or what's going on here. Sorry if dumb, but what is the difference between sent to trenches, sent to HQ, and release? So when we do the rehab on someone, we can choose what to do with them afterwards. Send to trenches increase our combat power. Right now, we're going to get attacked here, and it's blue, which means our combat's going to be really strong, so I'm not worried about sending more people to trenches. Release from duty increases morale. duty. And then send to HQ gives us more requisition points, which seem to be like an extremely valuable currency for ordering supplies as well as upgrading our base. Oh, we've got a decision over here. Patient has severe burns. Seems his body's already started to heal on its own. There are signs of visible living tissue. Chance of survival much higher than anticipated. Great! I was gonna say, you don't need to bother me with that kind of thing. But at the same time, you know what? I'm really happy.
Patient is cured.
Blueprints are strange. You said duty. Oh, what's this? HQ ran out of chemical medicine supplies. HQ requested us to send them chemical medicine supplies if possible. They're experiencing shipment delays. We do so, they'll give us that permit. I'm gonna say yes, because I don't think we can even use these right now. Yeah, we got none of those. We might want to unlock the ability to craft our own here.
Sir, we've lost this patient.
Dang it! Stop dying, you... What's the line from Futurama, right? I think that's a Zap Brannigan line. Stop dying, you cowards! That, I think, is the way it is. So we could get another medic team. We could also save our recruiting points for when we unlock the ability to do physician and trauma specialist stuff. I don't think we need another medic team. It means I could put in a shift at the graveyard. And later, when we unlock the advanced dressing station, we'll need someone there. Might just save it for a second. Yeah, our survival rate hasn't been fantastic. Really, some of them is, intentionally let them die. Did we not? Oh, yeah, my bad. I had meant to put this on a ship system, so I don't have to micromanage that. Desperately need some nurses, you think so? Although, I think we're currently capped on nurses, but we could unlock the building. Yeah, we could unlock a building that gives us more nursing capacity. I think you get a free doctor when you lock him in trauma center. Oh, okay. Okay, well, we'll work on the surgery ward enhancements first. That'll soon send folks to rest while you can. Oh, rest them before the battle. Yeah, so not so much here. But yeah, we actually, well, some medics are going to have to be sent. The doctors have some resting in there.
Sir, patient is cured.
Oh, 1, 2, and 3 does change the speed. I don't think it did on 1 while I was in the early tutorial mode. And then tilde pauses. Okay. I'm pretty sure I hit those buttons before, but maybe in the early tutorial those buttons aren't enabled. Apparently it changed as good as a rest, so maybe get the engineers to try the hand at surgery? What? That is an expression, right? That's what you're referring? Patient has died after being denied admission. Yeah, yeah. You know what? Our morale's still over 50%. Finally, in my humble opinion, it should have been done. Oh, is our upgrade done? No. No, that's just commentary about it. Yeah, so more nurses do improve these chances. Okay. All right, battle's happening. Exhausted, operating, rest. Resting now.
Sir, operation was successful.
Good.
German attack is coming! Brace your hearts, men!
Oh! Cutscene.
Sir, our men we have a wounded soldier.
1, 2, 1. Are those the injuries? Which presumably my little medic teams are going to go out and get right now. I might want them both going to grab people quickly. No, Animal Crid. War isn't hell. War is war, and hell is hell. And of the two, hell is worse. Or war is worse. That's the way the quote goes, right? I mean, who goes to hell? Well, sinners, I believe. Exactly. But in war hurts, the poor, the sick, the injured, women, children. Can't remember how the quote goes. Just innocence. Yeah, our combat power is still good for the next attack, so I'm still not worried about sending people back to the trenches. So I'm going to keep going for requisition points so we can try to...
Patient arrived.
No innocent bystanders. Yeah, what's the quote? War War, hell, mash. War isn't hell. War is war, and hell is hell. And of the two, war is a lot worse. How do you figure that, Hawkeye? Easy, father. Tell me, who goes to hell? Sinners, I believe. Exactly. There are no innocent bystanders in hell. War is chock full of them. Little kids, cripples, old ladies. In fact, except for some of the brass, almost everyone involved is an innocent bystander. Taking care of the wounded. Major, we've survived heavy casualties during the last battle. There's a need to transport the wounded from the trenches to the casualty clearing station. To allow transportation from the trench. Oh, we need an advanced dressing station? And at least one medic team. Okay. All right. You know what? Stop working in the pharmacy. Quickly go and work on that. I know one of you's tired. Deal with it.
Sir, patient is cured.
Be testing my new tools. Got some experimental surgery. Currently, our combat strength is still looking good. Feel like a newborn. Oh, is he going to the train station to go back to HQ? Oh! Oh, that's neat. War. War never changes.
Sir, engineers reached the construction site.
I wonder what these... Oh, that might be my upgrades. I think this is the advanced field station. I think it was quick, and then the surgery one is quite slow. Okay, so some of our patients are reaching here. Rest, rest. Good, good. Kind of even-ish. Well, and we've got a while to go. Also, there's Red Symbol Rehab Center, too. Yeah, I think that's because there was new people, but I think we've dealt with it. Unless someone there is just really mega tired. Oh, extremely exhausted. That's what it is. I don't think we need one strictly here. It just increases the time.
Nurses are on the way.
Oh, patients on rehab. At least one nurse needs to be assigned to allow them to recover. Okay, that answers my question.
Nurses are on the way.
We do need more nurses. Oh, right. Did we... So we built that already, huh? Yep. Now the wounded from the trench will be transported to the hospital. Okay. We might be able to cycle people. No one's waiting for the dead here. You know what? Let's throw 2 people in advanced dressing station really quick to transport people over. And we can move them around. We're going to do some micro. Oh yeah, still wounded. Okay. That's why we have the trench view. Or you have the best doctors around. Well, we have the doctors we have. I'm gonna try to speed this along, the surgery ward, to increase our success chance.
Nurses reached the rehab.
What's that sound? It's 8 p.m. It's like not midnight or anything. Oh, maybe 8 p.m. is shift time. I want to get another nurse, but we don't have the capacity for it. So we're gonna when we're done this upgrade, I think I'll get the upgrade for more nursings.
Starting a new shift.
And and that's what we'll spend our requisition stuff on. Oh, that didn't shorten the timer? Well, you want to work in the pharmacy, so why don't you go ahead and do that? DF hack more migrants now. Ooh, danger battle. Spicy battle over there. Right after this one, too.
Sir, operation was successful.
Yes! Great
Money
success.
for Essentia.
Money for Essentia.
If you're the only drive, you're the de facto best drive.
I love how the voiceover interprets DR as drive. But you're right. If you're only doctor, you're the best doctor. Also the worst doctor. Okay. Well, it's up to green already. You know what? You have no children. You're in separation. We're going to send you back to battle. Even though we don't need you for this one, but I'm hoping it's going to boost the combat strength of the next one as well once you return. I think the UI is fairly functional. Some of the things being hidden behind some of these pop-ups, I might prefer them somewhere else. Although if these had hotkeys, what does F keys do? Nothing. That I might like. I'll put in my request for patch 1.1 if we can get some hotkeys for these. New patients arrived. Okay. Yeah, it's not too bad. Okay. Oh, another vehicle coming. You're a little tired. That's nearly done. You know what? I'm going to start you resting immediately. You're good to go now. Put the 12-hour scheduling back on to cycle in and out. Or... yeah, and it's your shift currently. Good, good, good. So this must be how quickly they're getting exhausted. They're getting exhausted at double rate. This one's recovering right now. That's probably what these represent. Different amounts of labor, helping out in surgeries, more intense. Makes sense to me. Although, or maybe it is morale, because you've got 2 up arrows. Oh, but you're not, yeah, you're not currently working. Your shift isn't active. Ha ha ha. And you want to work shift 2. Wait. Yeah, okay, there we go. Shift 2, that's what you want to work on. So you're currently being worked, which isn't great because you're not super rested, but that's okay. You'll work until 8 and then you'll be fine. Okay. Join the game. I'm liking this, yeah. I like the vibe. Oh, there's my advanced dressing station. Oh.
Engineers reached the pharmacy.
ADS is understaffed. Is it? We had 2 teams on 24-hour. Sir, the damage to the patient's body is extensive but superficial. It seems that first aid given to him was enough to prevent further damage during transport. Nice! 2-2. I don't know, you're fine. Advanced dressing station has a walk-in wardrobe. Oh, terrible. So, okay, all of our upgrades are done. So we're going to start a new upgrade for the nurse room. So we can get 3 extra nurses. This seems very useful to me.
Engineers reached the construction site.
This game is realistic enough to be depressing. It's true, though. It is so true. Yeah, like with this War of Mine or Frostpunk. Why, RimWorld, why do we like to play games where terrible things happen to people? But it's true. All right, you're going to go back in. Both these are on a blue. It's interesting that even before we sent someone back to battle, this improved. PTSD. Shorter rehab. Nice. Okay. I like discovering that we can click on those for the events, not hunt people down the same way. Take a look at the rehab center. So theoretically, we're not going to need your combat strength. So I think we're going to send you back to the HQ when you're done for more requisition points, because we seem to need some of that. Surgery supplies are getting low. Probably have to order some more. Our pharmacy, yeah, I mean, we're doing the shift thing.
Sir, operation was successful.
We probably do need to order some more, don't we? Money for Essentia, money for Essentia. Woo!
Been watching since SimCity came out in 2013. Don't normally get to catch a live stream. Usually catch stuff on YouTube. Thanks for the great content.
Thank you very much. It was very generous, and yeah, that was a big time for the channel. Big time for the channel. No one else could play the game because the servers were down. I was the only one in there and live streaming. It was great. We don't have any military drafts. Yeah. I'm working on it. I just spent it is all. But yeah, we're gonna fling some more people that way. You know what? I guess I could change my mind on you and send you over here. Oh no, it will go down. We might not need a level 3 though. Maybe one of the next person survived surgery, and we've got plenty of time. So yeah, we're gonna send you for the drafts because we might need those resources now. We will try to send someone else to the trenches later though. Second battle was red, turned green right after you saved someone in surgery, then blue when someone recovered and sent back to the front. Nurse rooms are cringe. Okay, so now at the train station, we can indeed hire more nurses. Oh, it cost me 3 points for a nurse. Dang it. I only have 2 higher power. I could get an extra medic team because they're only 1 each. And we do need the advanced post. I don't know. I kind of want to save up for nurses. I don't know how I get those points. It was from an event. I got a couple. Waiting for medical team 1. Or medic team. Okay. I'm gonna see, once this gets to 0, we can move them into arrest. Ooh. Tired. I'm gonna get them to both rest after this. You are trivially easy. You are relatively easy and don't take a lot of supplies. You're now in critical condition. It will be better, sir. Just don't let me die. Not quite dead.
Sir, operation was successful.
Except for duties. Both medics are in shift 1, are they? Hey. Oh! Hey, you can click the little indicator over here to swap them. It looked like the first one I dragged went shift 1, the second person I dragged went shift 2, which must have been the default. But then maybe because I've moved these people around a little, things got changed. Seems a bullet passed through the patient's body without causing major damage to internal organs. Expected chance of survival much higher than expected. Hooray! Amputation may be better than abandoning. Okay, that's true. Gotta remember that as an option. Well, they're still terminal. You know what? We're probably not gonna get around to them. Yeah, you're critically exhausted, but you only have an hour and a half left to your shift. You're gonna be fine. You can do it. And then over here, 0-0. There we go. So these guys can just go on a full rest here. We don't need anyone at the ADS. A peculiar patient was brought to the casualty clearing station requiring rotation. I advise considering this case carefully.
Sir, may I inform you that I left a personal recommendation note with one of the patients who was recently brought to the casualty clearing station.
Whoa! VIP. Triple wounds, extremely exhausted. Want to inform you that Private Ralphie Morgan is to be promoted to corporal due to his exceptional zeal and unyielding valor during the defense of the trenches. I was told that Private Morgan held his position alone despite overwhelming enemy forces for more than half an hour before reinforcements arrived. Due to his accomplishments, I recommend giving his case a high priority, ensuring quick return to active duty, so no amputations either. Certain to have complications. Finish your rest first. Born... France. Son of a soldier, joined the military to be closer to his father. In the initial stages of the war, he fought together in one unit. January of 1915, his father was killed by German artillery before his eyes. Got his father's dead body back to the trenches in the hope the medics will be able to save him. Since then, he carries 2 sets of dog tags, his and his father's. All right, Ralphie. Okay, this person here is going to get amputated. They're only on 1 chevron anyway. I'm not going to be sending them to the trenches. So we're going to do that. Ralphie Morgan, traditional French name. That's procedural generation for you.
Sir, new patient arrived.
Right, but is anyone in the trenches? Not the last time I checked. Yeah, 0. We're fine. Close to collapsing. Yeah, but your shift ends in half an hour. You know, I guess I can just yoink you out of here for a second. Just explicitly, yeah. Which I mean, I know no one's working the CCS right now, but they will be there in 2 seconds.
Sir, okay. Nurses are on the way.
Day shift started. I'm going to put you back in there. There you go. 2000 to 8, so you'll be fine. You're on rest period right now regardless. That's great. You seem to be recovered. I'll put you in here.
Sir, medics are on the way.
Green, we do have to send someone back to the trenches at some point. Tell you what, I'll send you. There you go. That
Sir,
makes it blue.
Patient is cured.
You can put one on the dressing stations on shifts so they stay rested. Yeah. Maybe that'll be fine. I mean, I might still get complaints that like, hey, there's no one working here right now, but deal with it. Oh, no one's awaiting burial. Okay. We've been doing pretty well.
Sir.
These guys are working a shift, which is fine. So we can start another upgrade. Advanced resting station decreases speed of patient continuing deterioration by 25%. More slots. Patient rehab go faster. Morgue. Deceased do not occupy beds in CCS and operating tables and maybe these advanced stations. I like the decreased rest time. Decreased production cost in resources. Hold on. That's what we're gonna do. Although it doesn't use any wrenches, but still. Feels like the sooner you get the discounts, the better, maybe? I'm assuming we're going to get notified at some point. The Germans are going to start using gas warfare for the gas wards, the chemical wards, but we'll probably try to get it going soonish regardless. So yeah, these 1 chevrons will do some amputating more aggressively on.
Sir, engineers reached the construction site.
Yep. Okay. Oh, which I then immediately spent, but died after being denied admission. Oh yeah, that's fine. Although our morale's down to 47%, we may have to start releasing some people, send them home. Well, that'll be with the people who've been amputated,
Sir,
right?
medics reached the casualty clearing station.
Okay, battle's fine. Things there. We got that rest still happening. The surgery's gonna start soon. You're stable. Hopefully I haven't let it go too long. Or do we send them for morale? I actually don't know what morale does for us. Morale of the hospital staff increase. Oh, so it's not the morale of the soldiers. Impacts effectiveness of the staff. It ever falls to 0, HQ will relieve you of command, causing a game over. Okay. Also, the fact that it increases the effectiveness of things sounds pretty important, because then you're more likely to succeed and therefore less likely to lose more morale. So maybe I should be trying to keep it at least over 50%. I know that won't quite make it to 50, but I also still want the requisition stuff. Run moon spawn. Although maybe like better foods and stuff will also go away to improving things. Speaking of food, that is going down. We may have to order some, or we can probably get cooking. One of our many upgrades that we can do. We don't have a ton of medicine. See, this just capped out too. Although, I mean, even without a group round, walk further in the story. There you go. Nutrition rations provide that over time. Do we have to send people in the canteen to start making the food? Oh, there you go. This unlocks food production. Although, again, it still doesn't use the actual wrenches, but surprising number of things don't. Oh. Patient suffered a rupture of artery during transport. Medics were able to stabilize them, but in the process, the contaminated wound caught gangrene. We don't have gangrene removal equipment. We can do an amputation, or we can do cleansing. We'll just do the longer rehab. That's fine. Because I wasn't sure, but I thought that might have been the VIP. Yeah, it was, so we'll go ahead and do it right. Saw your video on Idle Champions. That has now ruined my life. I never knew that Idler can be this addictive. Didn't I title that video, "Do not play this game"? I mean, I warned you.
Patient is cured.
High precision weights is done. Rest. Oh, did it not actually start the upgrade because I never assigned an engineer to it? That may have been the way it worked. Yeah, there it is. So now we can put some engineers in the canteen, or maybe we get cooks. I don't know. You're working that. You're working that.
Doctor is starting a new shift.
All right, go, doctor. Are you dropping off new patients? Yep. Oh, they're not there yet.
Sir, new patient arrived.
Whoa! Listen. Chance of failure high. I think we have to triage this person as a... I'm so sorry. Yeah, you got 3 pips, but... Sorry. Alfred's in a better place. See, you're serious now. You know what? I'm also gonna deny you. We'll add you to the queue here. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Amputating does decrease the chance of failure. That is true. I guess what I'll do is I will set a... So you're gonna rest for like an hour and a half here. I will set a shift in the rehab. We need more nurses. We need more of these recruiting points. How do we get them?
Sir, nurses are on the way.
Well, we win here. We've got reinforcements are coming on the 21st of June. So right now we've got to survive for another week and a bit. Watermill construction is done. Okay.
Sir, medics are on the way.
So, oh, here. There we go. Weird that it's engineers, but we are, well, we're not out of food yet. You don't want to work in the engineering depot, which is presumably both of these. So let's throw this person in, and we'll just put them on the day shift. During the day, they will cook. Now we're Breaking Bad. And then Abel here, I can use him for continuing on engineering projects, which I do want to queue another one up now. Mechanical mill system, more production stations. I don't necessarily care about that, but I'm wondering about, oh, I can't do the boiled sweets. Boiled sweets folding machine. That'll be nice. We can start making candy, but we don't have the points. Okay, I kind of want to go and unlock the chemical ward and the trauma ward. Lieutenant, we need to cook. Give the kids lollipops for being good at the doctor's office.
Medics reach the casualty clearing station.
I know you're understaffed. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh. Sir, it seems the infection was not serious, and we have high hopes of the patient's recovery. Unfortunately, his body shows signs of dehydration and emaciation. I would like to recommend prolonging his recovery. Schedule only normal recovery. Schedule longer recovery. Oh, we get a morale boost. You know, it's fine.
Sir,
Fine.
Engineers reach the construction site.
I keep seeing aim down sights when it says ADS. Where do I remember really experiencing that for the first time? Oh, it was in the game called Back for Blood, the game that was basically made by the Left 4 Dead team. And you had like the card-based system to make your builds. I think I would see a ADS in there and be like, what the hell's ADS? Liz, we're almost... Damn it! Okay, that was on me. We knew that one was going to die. As I say, we're almost at a 2-to-1 ratio of saves. And then as I go to say that, one of the people we denied surgery for has died. Chemical ward. Ooh, okay. Let's also, just so it's ready to go, we'll unlock the trauma ward as well. You're so short you might amputate one of the dead men. It's like I could toggle off the amputation on this person. I wonder how much longer they've got on this surgery. Alfred Davies. Is this the one that just started? Can't click here to see who that is. That would be kind of nice. No, I think Alfred Davies is the one who's like halfway there.
Sir, engineers reach the construction site.
Recruit a physician for the trauma ward for free. Oh, okay. When there's the cost for things. If you don't have a trauma ward, they can't give you trauma cases. Seems better to give it a miss. First recruit in any area is free as far as I can see. All right. Oh, good point. We've got to send someone back on grave duty. Well, awaiting burial is 0, which isn't right. Or maybe, oh wait, hold on. Are there just dead people in some of these other buildings right now?
Sir, medics are on the way.
You don't have a morgue, but I don't know where it says how many of the beds are occupied by dead people. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Unless, hold on. Is it possible that the 13 dead... No, that's the total dead. That's not the corpses sitting around.
Operation was successful.
Yeah, okay, there were a lot of corpses there. I don't know how we tell how many dead bodies are sitting in the place. It has been a while since we had that.
Patient is cured.
Because I kept waiting for the, like, waiting to be buried number to go up. Oh, I think someone might have died at the ADS.
Sir, operation was successful.
Did we finish the trauma ward? There he is. There, we can get our trauma specialist. Okay, you have been ordered. I don't know if that's, like, going to require more food by having more staff, but it'll give us more options. Oh, we got some new patients. So, okay, so we have no one waiting for those right now. Just in the surgery ward. I'll queue up 2 there. Then this person, Jet, is going to have a rest after that surgery. Okay. Wards, more nurses. Yeah, unfortunately, we're still,
Sir,
we don't have the points for another nurse.
you that I left a personal recommendation note with one of the patients who was recently brought to the casualty clearing station?
Right. You want this person to be sent back to battle. Yeah, the VIP. You said you wanted him to return to the trenches, so we'll go ahead and do that. I think the others... I still want to raise the morale. I still need the requisition points, but maybe I'll go ahead and put one release. Well, again, I'm assuming the amputated people immediately get released, and maybe you don't get a morale boost from that. I need a bunch of these points. I need like 11 to unlock one of the food upgrades. Those two will bring me up to 10. I need one more. The VIP, hold on. The VIP... Recommend giving case high priority and ensuring his quick return to active duty. So I interpret that as return him to the trenches, which is where he is. Yeah, I interpret that as returning to the trenches. But HQ could also send him to battle. I guess as long as we don't, like, kill him or send him home, maybe is valid. Whatever, I'll send him to the trenches. Patient's wound unexpectedly clean, extremely low chance it could get infected. Save some medicine. Yep. We'll cut corners again. Save some material. Save some energy.
Sir,
we're still collecting bodies. Wow. HQ is the way back to the front.
Operation was successful.
Oh, you think? Just as quick return to active duty. Whatever. I'm gonna send him to the trenches.
Operation was successful.
Although we don't need him in our trenches. Maybe I should send him back to HQ. What do you think? Will you think trenches or HQ? Where are we going to go with that person? Interesting, the morale bar, we're on 58%, but it's feeling very full unless it, like, changes colors. A lot of chat's saying HQ. All right, let's do it. Ralph, you're going to HQ. Yeah, the trenches are trenches outside the ADS, yeah. But, I mean, trenches feels like open, active duty, too. Keep sending. If I don't need you for the trenches and my morale is not below 50%, my default, I think, is going to be to send to HQ. Maybe that's the way I'll do it, right? If these are blue and morale's at least, say, 50%, we'll send to HQ as a default. You're resting. Stable. I mean, failure chance is very low. You will be a little exhausting. Wait, you're another VIP? This patient, due to the fact that he's a skilled watchmaker, according to people traveled with, despite his years, still possesses an inquisitive mind, strong hand. If you were able to help him recover, I would be able to convince him to join our hospital and put his mind skill to work as an engineer. Okay, well, we're definitely going to try to save you. You're in stable. You're not in good condition. You're only in stable. So if I can start treating you soon, that would be good. Send him back too fast. I'm not, though, because they still have a timer. Right? They still have their rehab. They don't actually go back until this is done, right? I'm just deciding where they're going to go once they're done their rehab. Well, you think I might get more recruitment points by completing the VIP tasks? Okay. An engine ear should help people suffering from hearing problems. No one to decide. Oh. So again, we're good. We're just sending to the HQ where they'll get deployed somewhere else. Oh! Wait, it wasn't battle time, was it? Is this just a random artillery barrage?
An artillery strike so close to the hospital! Those bastards are
violating
the Geneva Convention!
The cannons are not aiming at the hospital. It's at our trench lines, Major. They're German howitzers, hence the missiles seem to fall close to us.
We've gone down in our level a little bit here.
Recent bombardment got me thinking, Major. We need a specialized unit that could gather information about events outside the hospital. We can.
Oh yeah, what happens if we fill the morale bar? Good question.
Of information from HQ. I received permission from headquarters to commission.
So the Geneva Convention actually originally, like, there's multiple Geneva Conventions, and I think it originally started maybe the 1800s, like 1840, 1850, somewhere around there. But the modern day one was, I think, in the 60s.
No, but I know better than to argue with HQ. They will send someone to lead the unit as soon as you prepare lodging for them and request their arrival.
Very good. Thank you for your work and help, Lieutenant Colonel.
There you go. First Geneva Convention was 1864, but it wasn't very conclusive. All right. So we weren't able to build this before. We waited for our story events. Now we've got that. Build a scout tent, request scout team. Making reconnaissance should provide more information about events near the hospital and could provide us places for gaining additional resources. Strongly advise building a scout tent, requesting a scout team from HQ. Okay. Well, now we can do a scoot. Meal count's still going down, despite the fact that we're starting to produce a little bit of it. How's our exhaustion levels? Pretty bad. Oh, you collapsed. Waiting burial, so we're going to let this finish in the cemetery, although... Oof. Maybe I should probably get more capacity for our medic teams. Maybe that's what I'll do after the scout here. 4 people in the trenches?
Sir, new patient arrived.
Yeah, we're going to need some more of those. Stable condition. You're currently rested for the operation. I think we can probably go and do this one then.
Sir, engineers reached the...
Yeah, you're right. We could get a medic team already. I suppose I probably should have. I was like, I want to save up for an extra nurse, but that was before the ADS. I think you're right. Let's go ahead. We'll get the extra medic team. I really want to get another nursing team, but we hadn't gotten a recruitment point in a while. Serious conditions. That's a lot of bullet wounds there, Peter. Jet needs a rest. And you're working on 2 people here. And the chance of... No. I'm sorry. We're not going to move the stable up because these operations are actively happening. So this person's going to stay where they are. We'll get shot next time. Yeah. Pro tip. Stop being shot so much.
Sir, nurses are on the way.
No, the trauma seems to be a different tab. Like, there's no one here. So I think we may have gone too quick with these. Because I think we might just be spending food on our staff before we need it. We already need a little more combat power here. I guess I could move some things. You're right. I don't suspect we need much. I mean, we don't need it for this one. There you go. Then the second one will be blue, like that. So we'll send those 2 to the trenches. And we're prepped there. We'll need some more by then, but I think we'll probably be okay.
Sir, patient is cured.
Hooray. Okay, no one awaiting burial anymore. Just move you over here temporarily. Yeah, there's no one at the advanced resting station,
Sir,
which we need.
medics are on the way.
We have dead bodies in the hospital we haven't been taken care of. At least one medic team needs... Yeah, but it's fine.
Sir, nurses reached the casualty clearing station.
Game kind of drives home the despair of World War I for me. Oops. Shoot. I meant to... Here, snooze the ad. Thank you. Okay.
Sir, we lost this patient.
Deciding you can't save someone. Oh, no! Someone died! Okay, that wasn't our VIP. Patient died. Assigned medic team to cemetery. Oh, is the hospital bed occupied? Oh. I hadn't actually seen that exactly before. Hang on. Let's move you. Yeah.
Sir, we have received a dispatch concerning one of the patients who was brought in on the last train.
Okay. I wonder if that's just a... Yeah, there we go. VIP. Hold on. I gotta sneeze here. So, I was gonna say, the sponsorship for this was to stream for 2 hours. Then I can do whatever we want. Are people kind of digging this? Do we want to continue with this for more of the stream? Are we happy with that? Oh, the ad break did play. I was trying to snooze it, but the ad break played. That's annoying. Okay, people are happy to continue. That's good. I will be taking a break in 4 minutes at 2 because Rhino is leaving today and he's about to head out to the airport. So I'm going to go and say goodbye to him. But we'll just take a short break and then we'll come back. Now, I'm really mad that the ads ran instead of snoozing, which is what I'd hoped for. And it ate my snooze. You can only bank 3 snoozes on Twitch for the ads. So it still ate one of my banked snoozes, despite the fact that it played the things because I hit the buttons wrong. So yeah, and we'll take a short break in a minute, and then we'll keep playing this because it's turning out to be very interesting. So Valentin de la Bourgogne, who's from New Mexico, USA. front, he learned to laugh at everything. Without laughter, he would have gone mad. I'm writing with the personnel request to give extra attention to the case. It would be much obliged if he was to be operated on and sent to rehabilitation as quickly as possible. Known to repay the kindness of hospitality shown to me, as I am a man with certain influences. I hold some power over the hospital. I hold some power over when the hospital would gain additional resources, staff members. Yep. Ah, this is from Hubert de la Poirgouze. So, General. So, this is probably the General's son. So, it's actually a pretty easy operation, but very exhausting. Bump this person. Need more nurses here to make sure they don't decline quite as quickly. Okay. How goes the rehab? They're still there. That's looking all good. Okay. Emily's a French name. I thought that seemed like more of a Dutch or Flemish name to me, didn't it? Not French. Oh, you came in. Serious. Sorry, we're not gonna have time for you, buddy. Yeah, that's... doesn't seem French to me. Might move the VIP to the trenches. At least people seem to be saying that. Do you think I have moved the VIP to the trenches? Oh, you're right. I did. Thank you. I think Dr. 1 will be back from rest soon. I mean, they're currently exhausted and operating on this VIP. And this one's tired and will soon be operating on this VIP. There's a difference between French and Flemish. Well, Flemish is the
medics are on the way.
Dutch. No. Is Wallonian? No, Flemish is the Dutch part of Belgium and Wallonian is the French, right? Sir, HQ requested us to prepare a report of medical data about the patients. While it's not top priority, they'll give us staff permits. Yeah. Oh, it's going to eat one of our surgeons? I should have waited before hitting this button. We need the recruiting points. I guess this one's probably in the middle of operating.
Sir, doctor is starting a new shift.
I wish I could send these other doctors here, but I cannot. Oh, maybe you were done, though. Just Maxwell is going to be working on Valentine. And yeah, I think this one's going to kick the bucket. All right, it's 2 p.m. I'm going to take a short break to say goodbye to Rhino. But we will continue with more of this immediately afterwards. So everyone get up, stretch, hydrate. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. As a reminder, this first 2 hours of the stream was sponsored. If you do an exclamation mark what game, you get a link to the Steam page where you can pick up War Hospital today. It came out 2 days ago. It's also available for the PS5 and the Xbox, but I don't have a link for that. Click on the link, show some interest. Keep it in mind. We'll be back in a couple of minutes with some more War Hospital. More people will die in a terrible, terrible, terrible way. We love it.